All right, let's get into a topic that's pretty deep and honestly often misunderstood.
Yeah, forget what you think you know. We're talking about a totally different reality here.
It's about having different wiring, both in your head and your heart. So let's start with the brain science.
First up, a different kind of brain. So what's actually going on in there?
Basically, research shows the brain is just different. It's using more of itself at the same time.
People call it a brain on fire, and that intensity is why complex problems feel so engaging.
But that brain power comes with a cost. This leads us to the weight of high IQ.
It's a real double-edged sword. That deep thinking, it can turn into overthinking. And perfectionism? Hello, burnout.
This can make you feel super misunderstood and lonely, and that feeling of isolation is a big deal.
Which brings us to point 3, the existential disconnect. It's this huge gap between your inner and outer world.
Ever feel like there's a disconnect between your potential and your reality? Yeah, that's not just you. It can seriously feel like you're an alien, and some social stuff just makes it way worse.
When you crave depth, small talk and uninformed debates can feel, well, just plain draining.
So what do you do with all this? That brings us to a path to acceptance. It starts inside.
The key is something called metacognition. Think of it as being the manager of your own thoughts. And this tool helps you on a journey of self-acceptance, which has 4 main stages.
Let's break down this awareness model. It goes awareness, acknowledgement, appreciation, and finally, acceptance.
First up, awareness. This is about actually feeling everything, the good and the bad, without pushing it away.
Next, acknowledgement. This is where you figure out the why behind it all and stop fighting yourself.
Then comes appreciation. You start to see the struggles and the gifts as 2 sides of the same coin.
And finally, acceptance. This is where you fully embrace who you are, and that just opens up everything.
So what's the point of all this? It's about going from feeling like an alien to feeling attuned.
That loneliness you might feel? It's not because you're broken. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
I love this quote. You're not too much. You're just not often met. It totally reframes things, right?
So after all that hard work, the real question is, what are you going to build with it?